Wave 5 of the Booster Course Pass has finally arrived, and as is tradition on this channel, we are going to rank every track from worst to best. Keep in mind that this was a really good wave once again, so if you see your favorite track at the bottom, that doesn't mean it's not good, the other ones are just better. Having just done a video on Mario Kart Super Circuit, I was very excited for Sunset Wilds. And then I played it. Don't get me wrong, this is still a good track, but they removed two things from the original that made it great. Being the Shy Guy tents in the middle of the road that when you hit them they would latch onto you, and the actual sunset itself. In the original, the sun would go down more and more throughout the race, so it would eventually be nighttime by the end of the race. But now the sun doesn't go down at all, which is very sad and frustrating, and is mostly why it comes in last. Athens Dash is a solid tour track, there's tons of pillars and fun jumps, it's enjoyable for sure, but I wasn't necessarily impressed. Again, this is a really good wave with lots of great tracks, so it being number 7 is nothing to be ashamed of. I feel about the same about LA Laps as I do Athens Dash, but just a little bit better. I'm a big beach track fan, and I love the vibe LA has going on with the beach and great music as well. Other than that, the track doesn't do that much for me, as it's a fairly basic rendition of a tour course. But you know I had to put this one above Athens since I'm American, and we're better than Mexico by a long shot. Koopa Cape is one of my favorite Wii tracks. In fact, it's in my top 10 tracks ever. And while this version is still very good, it doesn't hold a candle to the original, sadly. First of all, the song is way worse, and is kind of annoying, and they made the tube section a joke by not including the zappers that shrink you. It's a bit disappointing, but it's still way better than Sunset Wilds. Another favorite from Wii, Moonview Highway, is one I wanted to see on the Switch since the very beginning, especially after seeing how great New York Minute looked. Nothing has really changed from the original, which is great because the original is fantastic. The bomb cars are even back, and I love how the song changes from the first half of the track to the next, and that saxophone sounds sweet as well. I was super excited for this to finally make it, and it did not disappoint. It pains me to put a European track above LA Laps, but Vancouver Velocity is a pretty great track. First of all, the music is awesome, and there's a ton of great sections, including an ice skating rink with skating Shy Guys. It just has an all-around sweet vibe, and I really did enjoy it. Maybe the best tour track yet. I don't think there's been a better one so far, honestly. I was a little skeptical when I saw Squeaky Clean Sprint for the first time, but when I finally played it, I was extremely impressed. It's basically a bathroom version of Ribbon Road. I mean, you literally go down a drain in a bathtub and get to see someone's lost engagement ring, apparently. You can drive through soap, through a sink, and over a toilet, which is something I've always wanted to do in Mario Kart. And I haven't even mentioned the music, which is fantastic in its own right. Very impressed by Squeaky Clean Sprint all the way around. Shouldn't be much of a surprise here, Daisy Cruiser is my favorite GameCube track, and one of my favorite tracks in general, and they did a solid job with this. I like how the moving tables have Toads and Shy Guys sitting at them, the engine room is flooded like in Mario Kart 7, and the music is still incredible. The vibes this track has is still unmatched, and it always makes me feel like I'm on vacation. Now I just need Peach Beach to come back to complement this one. And that is all 8 new courses from Wave 5 ranked from worst to best. This was a great wave overall, and I am very happy with how much each wave has picked up since the first one. Cause let's be honest, it was looking kinda rough at that point. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and let me know what your rankings look like for this wave. I'm very curious to see what they're looking like. As always, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more Mario Kart and Booster Course Pass content, and have a great day.